Hi, I'm Dr. Rob Cushman, the Medical Officer of Health for the Renfrew County and District Health Unit. I have a very important message for you today about our vaccination clinics. First, I want to thank you all. Our numbers are looking very good. The number of cases is down. We finally have wave 3 under control. And also, we've now vaccinated over 70% of people over the age of 12. So this is great news. Now, the other piece of great news is we're starting to get a lot more vaccine, and this is superb. So we can actually complete the first doses and get the second doses done much quicker than anticipated. As a result, as of today, we're canceling appointments for anyone who has an appointment on July 18th or beyond. And this is a little extra work for you folks, but the good news is you'll be able to get your vaccine, your second dose, much earlier. So consider those appointments canceled, go back online, and we've got a lot of extra clinics now and a lot of extra vaccines, so you should be able to readily rebook an appointment at an earlier date. I apologize for the inconvenience, but we didn't know this was coming. And at the end, you'll get your vaccine quicker, which is great news. Again, you have to allow 4 weeks after a vaccination. So take that in mind. Don't show up 2 weeks later. And so at least allow 4 weeks. It could be 3 or 4 weeks, but allow 4, please. Now, the other issue here is the mRNA vaccines, which are essentially the same. I've said before that it's like bottled water from Pepsi or bottled water from Coke. And, you know, when your child got a measles vaccine, you didn't ask what company made the vaccine. And when you last got your influenza vaccine, you didn't ask the same question. Now, because we've had vaccines coming on quickly, because one vaccine was approved very quickly, Pfizer, and others came weeks behind or months behind, equally good vaccines, but they weren't, their clinical trials weren't conducted as quickly. There has been some vaccine preference, what I call boutique shopping for vaccines. And this is not on. We can't do this. It's going to make things a mess for us. And so we're asking people, we're telling people that these are mRNA clinics. There's very little AstraZeneca available now. I got Moderna after AstraZeneca. My wife got Moderna after Pfizer. A good friend of ours got Pfizer after Moderna. It's all good. These an mRNA vaccine after AstraZeneca is even better, and these 2 mRNA vaccines are interchangeable. There's one condition here. The Moderna has not been approved yet for teenagers. It's coming. The results from the trials are good. But Pfizer was in there quicker, so has been approved for teenagers, and we have vaccinated teenagers. But at the end of the day, we'll be able to vaccinate teenagers soon with Moderna, and these 2 vaccines are the same. I just can't, I can't stress this enough. So when you go on, you will be offered an mRNA vaccine clinic, and if for some reason you think or you're adamant that you can only have the vaccine you had before, we will give you the opportunity to contact us and we will make a special booking for you. But beware, beware. This is going to be a major inconvenience for us. And because the vaccine supplies are so fickle, you may end up getting your vaccine 2 to 3 to 4 weeks after later than you would have had your vaccine if you just signed up for whichever mRNA vaccine was available. And this is potentially dangerous. I mean, we have the story of a man who refused AstraZeneca, who in fact died in the Toronto area because he refused AstraZeneca and didn't get a timely vaccine. So we want to control wave 3. We want to get herd immunity up there, and we want to prevent a wave 4. And these vaccines are all good against the variants so far, knock on wood. So please, I can't urge you enough, do the right thing. People probably in all but 3 or 4 countries in the world would walk a day, really go on foot for a day to get either one of these vaccines. So let's not do boutique shopping. This is brand preference. It makes no sense at all. So I cannot urge you enough to do the right thing, get in there, book for an mRNA vaccine, roll up your sleeve, and get it done with. And in fact, if you were to have a secondary reaction after a vaccine, a different vaccine, guess what? You probably would have had the same reaction with a secondary dose of the same vaccine because, let's face it, the second vaccine challenges the immune system to go to further heights. So all said, we need these vaccines. Everybody needs to have 2 doses. Do the right thing, please. I can't encourage you enough. Thank you.